may be the third law of motion, but I think that it also applies to our everyday lives and experiences. My name's Jacqueline, and I'm here to talk to you tonight. My name's Jacqueline, and I admit I've learned a few lessons the hard way, like I'm sure some of us have. When I was younger, I learned the hard way that I need to listen to others when I was bitten by a dog. I want to share the story with you about what happened, how I reacted to it, and the lessons I took away from it, which are to be a good listener and a pet owner. As a young child, I'm sure all dogs seemed friendly to me, but I finally met the doggo. But when I was 8, I met the dog that changed my mind. I was with my mother visiting her friend when I saw a puppy and a dog in a nearby yard. I really wanted to pet it and was told that I couldn't, so I was feeling a little frustrated. Maybe it was my age or my love of puppies, but I found myself near the gate, trying to reach in. I can remember the words of caution from both my mother and the dog's owner. The next thing I knew, my arm was in the dog's mouth, and I was really trying hard to pull away from it. Luckily, my mom was close by and sprang into action, and she and the owner were able to free me from the dog's grip. Once free, my mom drove me to the hospital with a lot of protest from the dog's owner. The owner was upset because the pit bull had just given birth, and because she bit me, she'd have to be taken away for like a 10-day aggressive watch just to make sure she wasn't really aggressive. So the owner, because of this, the owner asked my mother to not take me to the hospital. She didn't listen to him and took me to get treatment anyways, thank goodness. I remember my arm was really swollen, maybe even double in size. But it was not that bad because the doctor just numbed the area, cleaned it up, and put a Band-Aid on it, and I was able to go home the same day. Okay. So getting bitten by a dog as a young child can be a traumatic experience and evoke a lot of emotions. I know it did for me. When I was bit, I was in shock. I honestly was not expecting it despite the multiple warnings. And although my exact memories of the event aren't clear, I can remember how I felt. I felt really excited as I was going to touch the puppies and try to pet them. But that quickly turned to fear when I realized the dog had gotten my arm. I was in total shock and screaming bloody murder. And today I don't really remember the physical pain, just the emotions that I had. There's also a side to the story that I didn't know until talking to my mom, and she enlightened me. When I was younger, I didn't realize that when the dog bit me, it would have to be taken away. And I didn't really understand why it bit me, but now I see that it was just being protected by the puppies. Okay, so whether it's something that happened to you as a child or later in life, there are lessons to be learned in most experiences. All of us have a wealth of experience in our histories, but some have more meaning than the others. The most important lesson I took from this was to be a good listener. It's a message we hear all the time and is critical in having a happy and successful life. Being a good listener, it can be a hard lesson to learn. I know I did. I learned it the hard way. Like some of life's most important lessons, they are learned the hard way, and even this morning, we make the same mistakes others before us did. And for whatever reason, I felt the need to reach through the fence, and I learned it the hard way as well. Being a good listener also helps in daily interactions, not only personal but professional ones. One of the things that I learned from interacting with people is that we're not always as straightforward as we can be, and sometimes you have to decipher the messages. This is especially important to you when you care about the person talking or the message is relevant. The other valuable lesson I learned was the importance of being a good pet owner, which is something I apply to my life today. Luckily, in my case, the dog was well taken care of, but if for some reason the animal's owner didn't stay on top of the vaccinations, it could have been a lot worse of a story. So it's important that we all act as responsible pet owners and keep our pets' vaccinations up to date. And though it was not a lesson directly applicable at the time, it has become now. I've had a cat for the past 3 years, and I plan on having her many more, so I take care of her as such. Make sure that we take her to the vet, she gets her vaccinations and her flu medication, and all the love that I can give her. So I've shared with you my story about being bit, how it made me feel, and the important lessons I learned from it. And while experiences are one part of life, the other part is how you react to them and the lessons you take away. As Sir Isaac Newton said, for every action, there's